Good morning. It is October 6th, 5:30 in the morning. It is a Wednesday. Nice to see you guys out here. Thanks for coming up and checking on me, saying hello. And if you want to leave a comment for me, just leave a comment down in the chat box below. But I'm still here, I'm still getting it. Still keeping my daily anger every single day. And it's a lot to appreciate while I'm out on these walks. I was listening to one of my videos back yesterday. My mom had sent some of my links out to some other family of mine. And anyway, she had recommended watching this one video I made on day, forget which day, it was on 28th. Anyway, it was that video I made about the governor. And anyway, I was watching it back yesterday, and I noticed that as I was talking, I wasn't paying so much attention because I knew what I was going to say. I wasn't paying attention to what I was saying, actually. I was actually paying attention to the sounds around me in that video. And I can hear the birds chirping. There's my Mayo, I just finished. You can hear the birds chirping. You can hear the insects, the crickets cricketing. And yeah, that's one of the blessings of being out here early in the morning, is that I get to hear all of this natural sounds, being so far removed from the heart of the city. You know, we have trees and greenery and this area that I can enjoy in the morning like this, and there's just a lot of nature around me. So anyway, I was listening to the video yesterday and just was noticing that when you're not the one talking, listen. And I spent a lot more time listening to what was around me in that video than what I was actually saying. Because that's one of those things that your brain cannot do. You cannot, absolutely cannot. You can try, but I've read and I've tried it as well. You cannot listen and talk at the same time. You can only talk and you're exposing information, you're conversing with somebody else, but in order for you to listen to the other person, you need to stop talking. That's just the heart of the matter. That's just what it is. And so when we take time to just be quiet and not even talking to ourselves in our mind, you know, just quiet the mind a little bit and just listen. Just listen. It creates an area where you're able to be more grateful for what's around you and to pay attention to other things that you normally not be able to hear or see or think about if you're constantly thinking about yourself, or you're constantly talking inwardly or outwardly. Yeah. So that's that one thing that we all got to practice more of, is gratitude. Yeah. Two simple words that parents taught us when we were growing up, our grandparents taught us growing up, that you say is thank you. Sometimes we feel that word is so diluted that it doesn't have its meaning anymore. Yeah, thank you for this pair of socks that I didn't want. You know, thank you for this, thank you for that. So it becomes almost compulsory. In a compulsory society, they teach you to say thank you. But I read something interesting, that when you show gratitude, when you say thank you, they actually put this participant into an MRI, and they want to see what goes on in the brain when, you know, these feelings arise. And so the person was in the MRI and they were talking to him, and they said, we want you to say the word thank you. So he said thank you, and they said there's nothing happened. Okay, so the announcer said, I want you to think of something you're really, really grateful for before you say thank you, and then say thank you. So he lied there and he thought, and then he said, thank you. And they said they could see on the scanner like this rainbow of colors just fired in the brain. And it was associated with not oxytocin, I forgot the name of it. But anyway, it's the same sensor in the brain that has to deal with feeling safe. It's the same area that lit up when he showed amount of gratitude, and he said thank you, as the same place where we feel safe in our brain, or that feeling of safeness. So their conclusion was, if we show heartfelt gratitude from the heart, we can essentially feel safe in ourselves, and we feel this sense of there's no danger. And when I say thank you, I actually helping myself, which is almost counterintuitive, because you're thanking somebody else, but you're actually gaining something in return. And I think that's why we're taught to be grateful, because not only do you help somebody else feel really, really happy about something they gave to you, or they shared with you, they gave an hour of their time, they gave you money, monetarily they helped you, they gave you their energy, their strength, their ears just to listen to some problem you had. And when you heartfelt say thank you, then you make them feel really good. At the same time, you make yourself feel really good too. So it really is a win-win, and it comes down to what was in that book, 7 Habits of Highly Effective People. I think it was like habit number 5. Think win-win. 6, 5, 4, 5, 4 or 5. Think win-win. And this is not a tug of war match to see in the end if there's going to be a winner and a loser. No, there are situations in life where both can be winners, but it takes the part of myself to start the chain, start the flow, so that we both can feel good. Anyway, so that was my thought I was thinking about this morning. Gratitude, and also listening to everything around me and appreciating what I've got. And sometimes I need to just slow down in my own mind, slow down in my own brain, and just think, what am I grateful for? I ain't gonna put on a mask. I almost finished up my video with my mask on, but I ain't gonna put my mask on. I've got another set of push-ups. I did my plank this morning. I got another minute and 2 seconds, so it wasn't the greatest performance, but hey, every day we'll try keep chip away that sculpture inside, and hopefully, I don't know, in 2 months we'll see what happens with my first baseline plank at 49 seconds. We'll see what happens. We'll see. I'm trying to aim for 5 minutes. Maybe that's a little bit too ambitious, but hey, why not? Even if I don't hit 5 minutes, I'm sure I'll hit another minute, another goal, another threshold, and that'll help me eventually in myself. And so yeah, that's my exercises. So I got another planks, another set of push-ups, and then I head up, and we got school and all kinds of other stuff we gotta get ready for today. Thank you very much for coming and visiting me. Thank you very much, everybody. And this is my diary. This is how I keep track of myself, keep myself accountable. And yeah, you're welcome to come along for the ride. Jesse, you're great. You're amazing. Keep it up. You're making great progress every single day. You're staying self-disciplined, and self-discipline is the key. All right. Keep going. Aloha. Love you.